Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel, family. You already know what time it is. Gang, we in this thing. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button to be a part of the crew. Smash that like button to see what it do, y'all. Okay, so first we're gonna run down the astrology of today. Today is August 3rd. Okay, so that way y'all can know what the energy is like and how people might react and respond to you, how you might react and respond to people in certain situations. So let's get into it, y'all. Okay, so stay with me. Right now, we have the moon in Gemini is forming a sextile with Mercury and Leo, okay? So in terms of us communicating, it's going to be effective, okay, in terms of our communication coming across to others, okay? So it's like people going to be able to understand what it is that we have to say, what point we're trying to get across, especially for my fire signs, because for the past 2 days, y'all did have little situations to where y'all was coming across too strong and aggressive, okay? But we're going to come out of that now. All right, also, because we were stuck in that sun in Leo opposed Aquarius and Saturn type energy. So now's a good time for you to make amends and resolve things, okay? So if you were sitting back saying fuck it to everybody, to your baby mom, your baby dad, say for instance, you cussed out your grandma, your mama, okay? So now's the time to where you're going to be trying to rectify things, okay? Or now would be a good time. Also, during this time, we're going to be more mindful of people's feelings and how they may react to what it is that we have to say, okay? So that's why I said if you cuss anybody out, now's a good time to resolve and rectify things, okay? So we also had a moon in Gemini forming a square with Venus in Virgo, okay? So this is unsatisfaction whenever it comes to love. You might be feeling a little bit unsatisfied about your relationship status. If you're somebody that's very shy, during this time, you're going to be wanting to step outside your comfort zone in order for you to chase a relationship. Also, this is us putting a lot of thought into feelings into our relationship status. So you might be the type to where it's like you don't have so many fucked up relationships. So now is a time where you might sit back and reflect a lot on terms of why is that I keep on manifesting fucked up relationships. Okay, try not to be too hard on yourself. Also, we have the Mercury and Leo square Uranus and Taurus. Okay, so this is difficulties in terms of communicating practically. You might come across as irrational or chaotic to your loved ones. So if you somebody that has changed things in order for you to satisfy another person, you might be a little bit dissatisfied with the fact of if they don't acknowledge the changes that you have did. So say for instance, if you're in a relationship and you fucked up in the relationship, but now you trying to start over, get a fresh start, have this person forgive you, try and do things differently, okay? You're gonna be a little bit frustrated, like, bitch, don't you see that I'm sitting here showing you that I love you, motherfucker? What's going on? Why aren't you acknowledging it? Why aren't you forgiving me, okay? So it's gonna be one of those things. Also, we got the moon in Gemini forming a trine with Saturn and Aquarius, okay? So you might find yourself wanting to talk business whenever it comes to your family and friends and relationships around you. You can also be sitting back thinking about how or what goals are important to you during this time, okay? And wanting to discuss those things with your family and friendships that are around you. During this time, you might also hop into a business partnership or relationship, okay? And you might also find yourself only wanting to communicate or associate yourself with people who are successful or looking for success. All right. Also, we have the sun in Leo forming a sextile with the moon in Gemini. Okay. So whenever we look at the sun in terms of energy, this would be like masculine. And then we have the moon, which is more feminine. So whenever we got the sun in Leo forming a sextile with the moon in Gemini, this is our relationships between male and female becoming a little bit better. So you might find yourself trying to not be in that energy of arguing or being so aggressive whenever it comes to your boyfriend and girlfriend. So this is going to be less arguments, disagreements, more understanding each other, more using the equilibrium whenever it comes to our energy. So you're going to be using the masculine and the feminine in order for you guys to get along. Also, we got Venus and Virgo, last but not least, making a trine with Uranus and Taurus. Okay, so this is a change to our relationship status. So if you're single, you're going to be feeling like you want to get into a relationship. If you're already in one, you're going to be pushing for your relationship to make it to the next level. You're going to be pushing for y'all to accomplish relationship goals and stuff, okay? Y'all see them little couples on TikTok. You might want to be them little couples on TikTok to where y'all be dressing alike and doing all this other little shit alike and shit like that, okay? But you're going to be looking towards relationship goals and what direction your relationship is headed in, okay? So let's get into it. I'm going to shuffle up these cards and we are going to do this for you Sagittarius, okay? So we're going to see what the energy is like, what advice I can give you guys for today, okay? So let's get into it for my Sagittarius. Hold on. All right, so we do have the victory card, all right, letting us know that right now is not a time that you feel comfortable with change or adapting to new circumstances. So you might find yourself a little bit pushed back or withdrawn whenever it comes to, this could be meeting new people, this could be new relationships, this could be you going into a different environment, you might be moving or something like that, okay, but you're going to have a little bit of hesitation whenever it comes to change or new things coming into your life. All right, so we do have the woman holding a coin. This is in reverse, all right, letting us know that right now is not a time to where you're sitting back worried about finances. Okay, so it's one of those things to where if you do make any changes to your life, it's like you're not looking to make financial changes right now. It's the times where you might be making changes in your relationship. Okay, so you might be relying on that that Venus and Virgo making a trine with Uranus and Taurus. Okay, trying to make changes whenever it comes to your relationship status and stuff. All right, and then we do have door to romance, just like I said, trying to make changes whenever it comes to your relationship status. Okay, so this is also working with that energy with the where was it at? What did I say? Where y'all was trying to get the moon and Gemini forming a square with Venus and Virgo, to where you're sitting back, reflecting on your relationships, reflecting on the fact of, damn, I'm tired of being single. So if you're single, you're going to be looking for love right now. Okay. And that's what it's saying right now for y'all Sagittarius. Okay. Wanting somebody to love you, wanting a close relationship, wanting somebody to understand you, wanting somebody to share things with. Okay. But it's difficult getting into that. Okay. It's like, it's going to be a life changer type of thing in terms of you getting into a relationship. You might have been single for so long to where it's like you're not used to a relationship. You might have been in a situation to where it's like none of your relationships have been prosperous, okay, in the past. All right, so moving forward, it's like, oh, okay, something new. I'm not sure if I want to hop into it. So it's like you have all these hesitations, reservations. You start to make up excuses. You start to procrastinate whenever it comes to dating and shit like that. You might have had people proposition you for dates and be like, hey, you want to go out and shit. But then whenever it comes time to actually go out on the date, you don't do it. You know what I'm saying? You make up excuses. You end up being busy or some shit, okay? But it's like you want love, but it's like stepping into it and actually taking the action to go out there and get it can be a little bit, it could be overwhelming. That's the word. All right, so we do have deceit here, okay? Whenever it comes to a Sagittarius, letting us know that you do have people in your square whenever it comes to love, okay? So this could be a situation to where you might have an ex or something like that that's still in play. All right, you might have a baby mama or baby dad that's still in play, to where this person is a little bit possessive. This person works against you whenever it comes to your relationships. So it's like sometimes, and this could also be a situation too, to where it's like difficult for you to get into a new relationship. Or sometimes it's like a little bit scary to get into a new relationship. Not really scary in that aspect, but it's more of like, damn, if I get into something with somebody new, I don't want my past relationship, this crazy ass motherfucker, bothering my new relationship, okay? I don't want my baby daddy or baby mom to sit here and bother my new relationship or be saying little shit or be coming at me on social media. So it's one of those things to where it's like you want to get into a new relationship, but it's like you also have shit that you have to deal with. Like if you do get into one, you have this person that's jealous, you have this person that's possessive, you have this person that's still hanging on, or you know what I'm saying? It's like one of those things to where it's like you still got like a little crazy ex or some shit in the background, okay, that tries to like destroy your shit. We all have been there, okay? So where you got that little crazy motherfucker that just won't let go. It just won't let go. You done moved on. You done told this person, fuck you. You done cussed them out and all types of shit, but they just won't let go, okay? It's times to where they might be involved in their own relationship. But just because they see that you happy and you doing your own thing or you with somebody, okay, that's whenever they decide to intervene and interfere. So it just leads to situations to where you just get upset or you get frustrated whenever it comes to relationships, okay? Because it's like a little extra shit that you got to explain. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things that you got to explain. It's like, okay, I want to get into a relationship, okay? So once you get into one, you start to meet that person. It's like, hold on, I just want to let you know that my baby mom, my baby dad is a little bit crazy. This motherfucker still be doing shit, you know what I'm saying? So I just got to let you know, okay? And it's one of those things to where sometimes you might not even let people know, okay? It's one of those things where it's like, shit, get in it with me, get into a relationship with me, and you'll figure it out, okay? And if you stay, then we'll both figure something out. All right, so we do have the action card. This is in reverse, letting us know that sometimes, just like I said, right now it's a thing to where you're going to be a little bit reserved, a little bit withdrawn whenever it comes to relationships. So you might even find yourself being a little bit more observant. Okay, you might be interested into somebody with the door to romance. Okay, you might have a crush, somebody that you're flirting with, but at the same time with the action in reverse, it's like you do have hesitation stepping into it. So right now it's a time to where you're observing things. You're seeing how things might play out. You're coming up with a plan. You might even be in that energy to where it's like you're trying to handle things with that person or that individual first before you decide to go out there and pursue love. All right, so you might be sitting back letting this motherfucker know, like, listen, if something does pop off with me in terms of relationship wise, motherfucker, you better stay out my way, okay? You better stay out my shit. All right, and then we do have the envy card, Sagittarius, letting us know that you will be displaying a little bit of possessive or jealous natures during this time. So also that could be a reason why you find yourself having to kind of like withdraw, hold back. So it's like one of those situations to where whenever you have a crush or you like somebody, if you see this person interacting with somebody else, or if you see them doing things in terms of like showing affection or love to somebody else, that jealous or possessive side might come out, okay? So sometimes you have to like get a hold of yourself, okay, and draw yourself back, so that way you're not sitting back misconstruing things, or putting this person in an energy to where you already expecting them to operate like you're in a relationship when y'all haven't really established anything in terms of where y'all are at relationship wise. All right, so hopefully this helps y'all out for today. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.